Check one. Okay, so Hyping Tech, welcome. Make sure we're going live and we're good. And we can get straight into today's episode where we're going to be upgrading a hard drive. Give it a few seconds, excellent condition. Get the notifications out. That might be a good view. Okay, shall we start? Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to add a second hard drive to your laptop. If you don't have enough space or you've got a small SSD as your main boot drive, you want a second caddy which you can put into your laptop, providing you've got a slot for the CD-ROM. I'm going to show you that right now live so you can see how it works out. So I have a secondary hard drive here, 72,000 RPM, so it's a fast drive, and 320 gigabytes, which will be ample for our setup. So hopefully this will be a nice quick live stream so we won't have to mess about. You can order these caddies online if I can be asked. I'll include a link to Amazon store in the description. You can pick them up fairly cheap, and it's a second HDD caddy. It basically looks like a CD-ROM. Let me bring you up on a full. Okay, so that might be a better view on that. And okay, they give you a little screwdriver. Comes with some screws, and as far as I know, you basically slot the hard drive in. So how that works is that way around. Okay, I've got some screws in the hard drive which I will need to remove. So just get rid of these screws, and that small screwdriver is a bit rubbish, so I'll use my own one. Okay, that's quite tight, isn't it? I might end up having to use a rubbish screwdriver. Why is that so tight? Okay, there we go. So that's come out. Keep those screws safe. You may have seen the previous live stream where we updated the heat sink on that and put some heat fluid on there because it kept overheating. That's been a success. We were able to play Roblox on there for a good few hours. And oh, okay, 1 minute. Is there a caddy on here? Okay. Interesting. So now it should fit. So just be careful that the drive you're putting in. Just like that, slot it in. Okay, is that slotted in? I don't think it has it? Just make sure it's lined up. Yeah, that was the right way. Was it as simple as? Okay. That doesn't push in all the way, which is a bit. Yeah, that's as far as it goes. We'll find out when we plug it in if it recognizes it or not. But from the front, you can see it looks like a normal DVD drive, like a fake DVD drive. So we'll be able to. Is there any? Let's see what the back of this says. Because I didn't like the fact that I didn't push in all the way. Why did that not go in? Insert the hard drive into the hard drive caddy. Slide the hard drive into this connector until it locks into place. Yeah, it did lock into place. Okay. And then we can smash a few screws in the bottom. But these are going to be the flush screws, aren't they? Because when it slides in, they can't be protruding. How do you say that thing? Protruding. Because if they're protruding, they're going to get in the way of. Okay, there, can you see that well enough? How it going, peeps? How it going? We are basically doing a quick upgrade. Let me zoom you in so you get a nice view of this. So we're putting a second hard drive in our gaming machine that we put a heatsink on. And let's have a look. We're doing a quick little session just to show you how to add another hard drive into your laptop machine. And how that works is it replaces the old CD drive, so you will not have a CD drive anymore. But what you can do is if you ever need to install something, you can just swap out the caddy. swap out the caddy for the CD-ROM. And how that works is you can basically take this out and slide it out. I'll show you in a second. Okay, there. That looks like it's locking in place. Let's just make sure this is okay. So you'll notice those screws haven't gone in all the ways because it's locking the drive in place, and that seems like, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so that slot there will go into the PC. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so now to the laptop. How it works is we flip our laptop over and we have a CD-ROM drive which is held in place by two screws. One, wait, let me bring you out a bit. Okay, you hopefully can see that. That might be a better view. Okay, so I'm taking one screw out here, and hopefully I've got enough battery power to boot this up and check it. So one, it boots up super fast now because we have an SSD in here as well, and we've set up a second monitor. So we've actually put a second monitor where this is placed. So now that should pop out like that, and that is the old CD drive, which is actually a Blu-ray drive. We'll get the new one here. I think it's just a case of sliding it in, isn't it? This way. Okay, I'll have to take this upper casing off to put here, which you can't really see. So let me see if that has been a success. How long have we been doing this? Probably not enough time. Okay, turn that on. 6 minutes 58, we're doing well. Okay, now let me bring you to full screen. It's booting up. Booting up. And will it work is the question. Logging in. Maxis Meridius on the desktop, smashing it up. Just check. Do we have another drive? This PC. Properties, it doesn't show up straight away. So let's do the classic drive management and see if it's an unallocated drive. Disk management. Right click on the Windows icon and do disk management, and then you come over to, can you even see any of this? Okay, so right now it hasn't been a success because it didn't click in, did it? So round 2, we're gonna have to take the drive out and re-ascertain if that works. What's the battery saying? Okay, that's fine. So right now, I wasn't sure. If you notice here, it's not pushed down all the way. But why did it not push down all the way? So let me take the screws back out. This is okay. Let's take that out. It should have been that easy because all you do is insert it into the caddy, put the caddy into where the CD-ROM was, and you should have a second drive. So it might have to be a... Okay, some more. Yes, there's 4 screws, isn't there? Take that one out. I'm wondering if it needs to be pushed in a bit more to get the clips, because I don't want to break the thing. Okay, take that out. Take that out. Okay, so for some reason that drive that's as far as it goes. Ah, no, it doesn't. It does go further. Okay, so it's a hard slot. So now you'll see it's flush. So the first time around, I wasn't sure if I should put as much pressure on it. But if you're doing this, make sure to give it a good old whack give it a whack so it squeezes in. So now, let me see if that works before I... Is that the right way? Is that the right way? Okay, 1 minute. Now, to confirm if it's the right way, that went in this way. So this one goes in this way as well. Oh, wait a minute. Hold your horses, people. So there is actually a caddy on here. Okay, so let's take this caddy off. Unscrew that there. Unscrew that there. Which should release the caddy system like that. Okay, and that's where the screws are held in place. Okay, so I'll take that off as well and stick it on the back of there, and then we should be good. Okay, ish. Screws, there's basically little bracketings that hold it in place. 1, 2, so that was like that. So I get just there, put the screws back in. Oops, are these magnetic? I don't think they are. Oh, come on. Okay. That little screwdriver they give you is pretty useless. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, well, let me put it in and just check before I... It's this way. I don't think that's clicked in. Why does it not click in is the question. Yeah, major flop. Oh, okay. Why? Okay, so basically the caddy is too thin. So it's a major flop. Not a normal flop, major flop. I'm glad I was able to share it with you, because if you're going to pick this up, they're going to definitely get 1 star on Amazon. I'll tell you that now. Okay, because we measured it and it said it did fit our model. However, it seems why is it doing that? Okay. So it seems this time it was not successful because the caddy is too thin. So what I might do is I might take the case off the back and fit it in then. It will still work. It will just be a bit more modeling that I didn't think I'd need to do. Try one more time. It's clicked in. Why? Okay. Moral of the story is it flopped majorly. So we'll see you on the next one where let me get the Amazon thing up first actually.